Hello everyone. Welcome back to Inner Tales. Take a breath. Slow down for a moment. Let me ask you something. Have you ever started something new with hope, with motivation? Very quickly, everything felt worse than before? You were tired, more uncomfortable, more confusing, and so you stopped. And you told yourself, maybe this is not for me. But what if that feeling was not a sign to quit? What if it was a sign that you were standing at the right door? Tonight, we're not talking about success. We're talking about the one thing most people misunderstand right before they give up. Ethan was 28. He was not lazy. He was not careless. From the outside, his life looked normal. He had a job, a small room, a daily routine that repeated itself. Without much noise, nothing was terribly wrong, but nothing felt truly right. Inside him, there was a quiet feeling, a feeling that whispered, "This is not the life I imagined." Ethan had dreams. Not loud dreams, not dramatic dreams, just simple ones. To wake up with energy, to feel proud of his days, to move forward instead of standing still. Every year, he told himself, this would be the year he changed. He watched videos late at night. He read books about discipline. He wrote plans in new notebooks with clean white pages. Tomorrow, he would wake up early. Tomorrow, he would be focused. Tomorrow, everything would begin. But mornings came quietly. The alarm rang. His body felt heavy. His mind felt tired before the day even started. And slowly, tomorrow became just another word, until one evening, sitting alone in silence, Ethan realized something simple. If nothing changed now, nothing would ever change. That night, Ethan did not make a big plan. He did not promise to change his whole life. He chose one small thing: sleep early, nothing more. 10 o'clock came. The room was quiet. The lights were off. Ethan lay on his bed and waited for sleep to arrive, but sleep did not come. His body felt strange, as if it was confused. His mind, which was usually tired at night, suddenly became very awake. Thoughts moved fast. Memories appeared. Worry spoke louder than before. Minutes passed. Within an hour, Ethan turned from side to side. His chest felt tight. This should be easy, he whispered, but it wasn't. By midnight, frustration replaced hope. He checked the time again and again. At 2 a.m, his eyes were still open. A heavy thought entered his mind. Why is this making things worse? And for the first time, Ethan felt something he did not expect. The fear that maybe change itself was the problem. The next morning, Ethan woke up exhausted. Not the normal kind of tired, a deeper one. His head felt heavy. His body felt slow. While getting ready for the day, a quiet anger grew inside him. This is pointless, he thought. I was fine before. At work, he made small mistakes. He lost focus. Everything felt harder than usual. And that voice returned. You see it. This change is not helping you. You are forcing something unnatural. Ethan believed it. That evening, he sat alone in his room, staring at the wall. He felt disappointed, not in the night, but in himself. He had tried to do something good, something simple, and it failed immediately. A familiar thought appeared. Maybe I should stop. Maybe this is just who I am. The old routine suddenly looked safe, comfortable, easy. Going back felt tempting, very tempting. And right there, without realizing it, Ethan stood face to face with something important. Not success, but the first test that always comes before it. That night, Ethan did not turn on the lights. He sat by the window, watching the city breathe slowly. Cars passed. Lights blinked. Life continued. Inside him, everything felt still. Then his phone vibrated. A short message from his uncle. "Are you awake?" Ethan hesitated, then replied, "Yes." A moment later, another message appeared. Change always feels worse before it feels better. Ethan stared at the words, and they were simple, almost too simple, but they stayed. He thought about the night before, the restlessness, the frustration, and suddenly, a new thought entered his mind. What if nothing had gone wrong? What if this tiredness was not a mistake, but a response from a body used to old patterns, used to comfort? Ethan took a slow breath. For the first time, he did not blame himself. He did not call it failure. He just called the first reaction to change. And something small shifted inside him. Not confidence, not motivation, just understanding. That night, Ethan stayed awake a little longer, not because he was restless, but because his mind was quiet. He thought about change, how strange it was. Every time he tried to move forward, something pushed back, not from the outside, from inside. Discomfort, fatigue. Ethan imagined it clearly. Success is a place, a calm place, a stable place, and in front of it, a door. Locked, guarded. The guard did not shout, did not attack. He simply stood there and asked one question: "Are you serious?" Not with words, with pressure, with resistance. Ethan understood something important. Failure was not telling him to stop. It was asking him to stay when it felt uncomfortable, to stay when it felt pointless, to stay without excitement. That night, Ethan made a quiet decision. He would not fight the discomfort. He would not run from it. He would let it be there and come back again tomorrow. Not stronger, not more motivated, just present. If you are still listening, I want you to stay with this part. This is usually where people leave because nothing dramatic happens here. No big success. I know a famous, just repetition. Ethan did the same thing again. The next night, and the night after that. Some nights were bad. Some nights were okay. Most nights felt normal, and that was the problem. Normal feels boring. Normal makes people think, this is not working. Ethan thought that too. He asked himself, how long do I have to do this? 2 weeks? As 1 month? 6 months? No answer came. And that silence was uncomfortable. But something else happened quietly. The resistance became softer. The body stopped fighting so hard. Not better, just less heavy. Ethan noticed it only when he stopped looking for progress. And maybe this is the moment. You need to hear this. If nothing seems to be happening, it doesn't mean nothing is changing. Sometimes this quiet part is the change. One morning, nothing special happened. No breakthrough, no excitement. Ethan woke up and simply noticed something small. His body felt lighter, not energized, not powerful, just lighter. He sat on the edge of the bed and realized he had slept not perfectly, but enough. That was when it hit him. The change did not arrive with a loud moment. It arrived quietly after many nights that felt meaningless. Ethan understood something most people never notice. Success does not feel like success when it is happening. It feels normal. The struggle did not disappear. It just stopped controlling him. And failure did not leave. It simply stepped aside, like a guard who had finished his job. Ethan smiled softly, not because he had won, but because he finally knew what staying long enough really meant. And if you're listening to this right now, maybe you're closer than you think. Most people never fail because they are not good enough. They fail because they leave too early. They meet discomfort and think it is a sign to stop. They meet resistance and believe something is wrong. But now, you know something different. You know that failure often arrives first, not to block you, not to punish you, but to see if you are willing to stay. Stay when it feels quiet. Stay when it feels boring. Stay when nothing seems to change. Because real change does not announce itself. It happens softly, in the background, while you are simply showing up. If you are in that quiet phase right now, where progress feels invisible, maybe this story found you at the right time. Not to push you forward, not to motivate you, just to remind you that staying is already part of the journey. Have you ever stopped right when things felt worse? Share your story below. Someone else might need it today.